Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Hollow Knight Silksong once again. In the last episode, we made our way through the wormways without a map, mind you, and that was a big pain in my ass, but we did it. We made it through. I'm gonna smack this stuff here. So now we've got ourselves a path leading, connecting this area to the first area without any trouble. And this is what I was trying to get to this whole time. But first, anything off to the left? Money. There is. Anything else? Probably not. I don't know. I'm going up this way. Because why shouldn't I? Hey, you've got a mossberry in your face. Hand it over. I need it more than you. Don't know why I need it, but I do. I already did the quest for Mossberry person in earlier game. So perhaps I could deliver more Mossberries and get something even better. It's possible. But here we are in the Chapel of the Wanderer. And I like the Wanderer. Ouch. Those pointy bits stayed all pointy for a little longer than I would have liked. I also still have that needle file equipped instead of my throwing knives. That boulder one-shotted me from full health. God damn it. No shit. Hey, don't you dare. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go this way because this is our quickest way out of the wormways. And being able to just go down into the spikes and get my ass impaled. There you go. Now you can share in my humiliation. Ah, there's Chakra. I hear your voice. I hear your singings. And you... I cannot make my way through this place without a goddamn map again. That was too much ass pain. Please, not that. These. Please tell me 90 monies is enough to buy your map. Well, 120. Greetings, Chakra. It was a welcome surprise to hear your call echo from these crumbling tunnels. How goes the search for your master?
Yes, correct.
For Shonka, it is a difficult task to track anything in these caverns, while the worms ceaselessly churn the rock. Still, I can see that my master has traveled here. Her path within this land winds strangely. I wonder at her intent.
Oh, namoshke.
It is no matter though. She can enlighten me when again we meet. Until then, I will continue in her shadow. Anyway, 70 monies for that map. And I do have enough to buy these ring markers. Never hurts to have more markers that I can carelessly plop down on the map. Now then.
Pashanka.
Yeah, Pashanka indeed. Ow, worms! But at least we now have a way of navigating these annoying-ass tunnels a little more reliably than just going by sheer memory, which can be heavily flawed at even the best of times. Stab! And I'm pretty sure this downward drop can just lead us to where I be trying to get to. Or it can... Ooh, breaky wall! Hello, there's a mask shard I didn't find before. Okie dokie then. There's also another charm that I used throughout my entire playthrough that I do not remember how to find. I speak of the warding bell. I found it quite early playing through the game on my own. And I just don't remember where. And this should be the... Yeah, this is the way. Oh, hello, Plasmium. I'll just take you inside of this thing. That's all the Plasmium we need. And should I return to that guy, we'll get something nice out of him. Ow. Ow, why are you here? Well, you're here because I haven't killed you yet, that's why. Ow, my ankles. Now then, back to what I was doing before I got a fucking boulder dropped on my head. Stealing from the Chapel of the Wanderer. And by stealing, I mean looting. Oh, I already went into this room, don't need it again, I'm about to sneeze. There we go. It's always an unpleasant feeling when you're trying to talk and then you feel a sneeze working its way out of the chamber on you. Yeah, one shot that up, that floor falls. And you got more spikies in you. Oh, I can just smack those and they go down. I like it when the spikies recede at my command like that. And we're trapped in a room. At least it's just regular ass, weak ass, basic enemies. And there we go. Might as well be at full health. You are a little less than regular weak ass enemy, but, well, I mean, more than regular ass weak ass enemy. He be more because he's big and strong. This dude is has a slightly different pattern than most other enemies. And, yep, ouch. Stab you all in the brain holes. That's all I need to do. There you go, you're dead. We healed. And down, down, down. You are a thing I need to claim. There you go, I'll just stick my needle in you. Bind. 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 Bind the shit right out of him. The Crest of the Wanderer cuts swiftly and nimbly with short, precise strikes. To change crest, open the crest menu on the menu resting at a bench. So that changes the way you play the game, those crests do. Out of all the crests, the Wanderer crest probably changes the playstyle the least. Look at how fast I can swing now. And this thing also gives you a chance of landing a critical hit once you've got enough silk built up for a heal. Though it does come with shorter reach. Something I've gotten used to, but also the best part about it is it trades out my downward stab for just a quick downward swing that happens just beneath you, which means Sword Pogo's back on the menu, boys! Oh yeah! That is what I like! Also, there's a fucking, a charm we can pick up later on that gives us, that extends the reach of our swings. Also, let's hop on down here. Now that I got that crest, we can get down to more business.
Mimiro.
Hunter, I'm thinking it was you that cleared my basement.
Da, Fenestra.
On first arrival here, the nesting creatures didn't take kindly to my passing. Oh, they're cranky bugs, all right. And they made an awful mess down here with their hatching and breeding and all the fucking. I could hear all the suction and the sounds through the walls, and it was gross. You've my many thanks for seeing them off. So, yep, you did that, and we're gonna go open up that needling door right after I sit down here, and then I go to my crests, and I re-equip my talismans, or fucking charms, or whatever you want to call them, because crests have different slots that decide which charms you can put on. I don't have any more memory lockets, but there you go, and I don't have any more of these yellow boys to go slapping on. So yeah. there also is another crest I could have picked up much earlier, up in Hunter's March, but I decided not to go in there just yet. But now that I got the Wanderer's Crest, the time may be right for that. Might be. Anyway, boing, boing, a boing. And here we have that door. Open, says the power of my goddamn needle. I see you up there. Yeah. Damn, my stubby Wanderer's Crest swings are too short to reach ya. I want to kill you so badly. Anyway, let's step off to the right. You're a thing. Mayhap you respond to my music. No, not quite yet. Okay, and I'll smack these things. And that lights you up. Also, anything off to the right further? No. Maybe you like the music? No. There would have been some response by now. Okay, now you are a thing. A rune depicting the weave nest. Take the map? Yes. Because how in the hell would Chakra get in here to map the place out for ya? She couldn't. She ain't got the power of music on her side. She's got her clangy bracelets, but those are hardly an instrument. And she do sing. Anyway, get this thing out of my way. We need to go further in here. And now what are you hidden behind all these walls? Who's there? Has someone come to free me? Or are you here to bring my end?
Tamilian.
I am Hornet, prisoner, only a traveler, and not here to slay you. What cause sees you caged in these ruins of Weaver's past? Were you their enemy? No, not their enemy, and their prisoner not through malice. I am Eva, a thing, difficult to describe, a child of weavers, yet not quite their kin.
Hironare.
How strange, that description could fit me as well as yourself. Child of weavers, and not? I can detect your weaver strain, yet you are different from them, and from me, a shifting, blending thing. What are you, creature? I'm yo mama! I'm really not. I just thought that would be a funny thing to say. But you ain't too familiar with yo mama jokes now, are you? All locked up in there for centuries. That's kind of a 90s thing. Or is it? How far back do yo mama jokes date? Probably as far back as humankind itself. Step closer, lady, that my senses would better understand your nature. Yep. Have a look at my nature. You see one's nature, Eva? It is a skill far beyond bugs. One not without cost, my sight perceives a bug only through the imprint upon their soul.
Yanara.
You speak of their crest, the signifier of a bug's existence, and their invisible yoke born through a lifetime. A crest? Yes, the old Weaver term, a simple word to attempt the description of something so profound. But wait, your own nature, is it... Lady, permit me look deeper still that I may offer clarity. Yep, look inside me. I got nothing to hide. You might notice a shitload of cholesterol clogging up my arteries, but trust me, that's normal. Evolved the Crest of Hunter. Strike enemies repeatedly to build focus. One focused needle attack will become deadlier. Or maybe that's what unlocks our critical hit powers. And you switched me back to the Hunter Crest, didn't ya? Incredible. Your nature is so unlike a mortal bug's. Yours is malleable, transitory. It is a marvelous thing, worth my long life to behold. If in your travels you are able to further evolve, return to me. With what power I possess, I may be able to aid you further.
Wenera.
Thank you, Eva. If my nature expands as you say, I shall return. So, yep. You stuck me with the goddamn Hunter's Crest again. One request I must make. Do not change my goddamn crest on me. I set it to Wanderer's Crest because that's what I like. Also, she's supposed to also give me something else. Maybe I gotta clear the rest of this weave nest first. In your travels, nature, yeah. You didn't give me the extra fucking charm socket that doesn't depend on crest. But yes, over here we've got more moss-filled ruin. Take that, you stupid little dingus. Into the water. Hope you can swim. Oh wait, you can't because you're dead. And yep, I need you out my way too. There you go. Just don't hit me again. I don't like getty hitty. I do make mistakes that lead me to getty hitty. Get out of here, little grub. Take that, stupid. And further off to the right. Ouch. Ow. Why am I so bad? Hey, there's another one of you. Take that. And give me your shell shards. I do need to refill my pockets of those. And I've wandered into a bad place, haven't I? Moss Mother! Again! I've killed one of you before. I can do it again. I've got an upgraded needle and a better crest now. And there's two of you. Well, at least I got a much more reliable sword pogo now. Owie! What I need is a more reliable person holding the goddamn controller. That's what my problem is. And I just killed all of your babies and you might have dropped a boulder on me, but that's fine. I'm used to it at this point. My thick-ass skull is more bone than brain anyway. Now, your babies are dead, but you've got more, don't ya? You've got a lot more. You killed your own baby that time. Why must you do that to your own damn children? That's... Oh, there you go again. More accidental baby slaughter on your part. Ah, stupid. Stunned. I like it when you get stunned. Ow, babies. I took that baby damage. Hey, there's a crit for ya. It makes a much louder sound when you land that critical hit on somebody. And out. Landed on you, baby. Baby must die. Ow. Owie. Pain. Ow. Baby damage. Anyway, give me that. Okie dokie. I'm being bad again. There goes one of you sons of bitches. And killed you, baby. And I see your strategy trying to strike me with rocks while the other one blinds me with its death throws. Anyway, I'm healed and you are not. That's where your problems lie. Because you ain't getting no health back, but I do! And you are one dead sumbitch. God, it feels good fighting with the Wanderer's Crest again. You never know, you never appreciate what you have until you've lost it. And that is a weave light. And I think that's another one of those yellow kinds of charms that I might have an opening for. Ouch. Anyway, I'm gonna heal that little oopsie wound. And now, yeah, you got a moss berry up there. You know I like those poisonous little berries. Can't go leaving it. I need it. I need that berry. I also need to kill you because you are very much in my way. Now, yep, you're rolling back this way. You gotta stop rolling for a second. Yep, there you go. You're dead. Big version of one of these little guys. And yes, they do hit you for 2 if they go rolling into you. Or if you simply walk into their face. That's just their nature. They're 2 masks of damage kinda nature. And now we ain't fully done in this weave nest yet, but before I forget... Oh, you're the blue guy. And I only have 1 open blue socket for you. Increases the speed of silk regeneration. And we only have 1 silk heart, so we only get 1 little bit of silk, so that doesn't really benefit us all that much right now. And now, up this way. Get out here, dingus. Now let me just... Through here, we will find another one of these guys, of course. Now, stab him! Ouch. At least they're a great source of shards. I can appreciate a good source of shards. And I'd also appreciate you not dashing in the opposite direction that I told you to dash in. Now, wait for him to roll back. Oh, now you stop rolling. Okay, you're dead. Very, very dead. And you got me some shards, and that there is a spool fragment. We get 2 of those, and it ups our silk limit. Very good to have. Super good. Now, there is something up above that I cannot reach yet, not without a double jump in that hidden area. Something invaluable in getting the true ending to the game. But that will have to wait, as I am not yet able to jump twice. Now let's get the fuck out of here. Of course, we gotta play our music again. It's a 2-way street you gotta go through. You gotta play the music on the way in, play it on the way out. Hey, that bridge is built. It's a little rickety, but it'll do. There we go. Sit down. And you ain't got no more wishes on that wall. Anyway, buy stuff from you. I do love that magnetite brooch. So yes, I can slap that on and not have to go hunting down each little rosary on foot. So yeah, that fills up all of our fucking yellow slots. And I still got a few more of those fucking goddamn these guys, a couple more of those flint beetles to hunt. So let's go do that. Up here we go. Found some traces of that one. Up here you are. Where you hide though, not so sure, but I do know your little bits and pieces are right here. I need you to die because I want your shell bits. And you die too because you just ugly. And that's all the reason I need to murder you. I darshed a little too far. Now let's... here we go. Come on, ass wagon. You think you got what it takes to slam yourself into me? Well, guess again you're dead. Hey, Flint Beetle, get out of that wall. I need to kill you. I need you very dead. There you go. And ow. The last remnants of your exploding ass have gotten all up into my gunk. Also, there is a room we can now reach that we can wall jump over here. And it's a room full of guys. There goes that guy. Anyone else? Yep, there you are, just dropping off from above. Get all threaded up. Boy! Anyone? Anyone? Yep. Guy on the altar. And heal me. And kill you. Nice and easy. And I'll just take that memory locket. Alright, I can't use that when I'm not at a bench, can I? Oh, hey, I can. Well, still gotta be at a bench to stick a fucking thing on, though. Anyway, one more flint beetle to hunt. There we are. There's the bits of the last guy. Where are you hiding, son? You're up above. That's where you are. Thank fucking Christ I don't gotta fucking dive stab these things anymore. I just seen something. Okay, you're just a wall splody. And that leads us to some shell shards, which is fine, but hey, there you are. You were hiding so close to where I was, and I didn't even realize it because I'm a dum-dum. And you're dead, bitch. That's the last of the flint gems we need. Let's go turn these fuckers in. Nah. And deposited. That takes care of you. And I do believe that's all the wishes on this wall for now. And I do want that mask shard. Speaking of mask shards, there is one that Yes, I have not yet gotten the one over there because I couldn't wall jump before. You know, I'm gonna go grab that real quick before I end this episode. I was planning on ending it there, but mask shard calls! Yeah, this is the way to go to get that mask shard. My voice cracked a little bit, but don't worry, that's just second puberty. I'm 29 years old, and that shit usually hits when you turn 30. Anyway, we gotta fight our way through some dudes before we get that. And, yep, come on, boy. Slam yourself upon my blade so that I may revel in your pain and deafness. Now get out of here, you big roly boy. Uh-oh. More beast flies. And you kind of burned yourself there, didn't ya? That one's on you, stupid. And you and your fucking symbol shield. Ow. Okie dokie. Youch. Get in that fire. Stay there and die. Good, good, good. And just why with all the beast flies? Out of all the things they could have crammed into this place, they choose so many goddamn beast flies. Get down here, dinguses. I need to cut ya, and you're too high up to cut. But that'll get ya. That door opens, and that's another mask shard. Boom! Bitch! 6 masks. Now the bosses can kill me with 3 hits instead of 3 hits. Flip that switch. And we'll sit down on the nearest bench, which is right up here. I choose this one because it is close. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel safe. It gives me a place to sit down because I'm all out of time for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you in the next one. God. Bye.